Okay, I finally had enough. I've had enough of us nice guys getting overlooked. You know, we'd bend over backwards for our queens, punched and kicked, farted on, sharted inside the bin bag on our head, and we would do that to just satisfy our lovely queens and to make them happy. But instead, all you girls want to do is be with Brad, who rides skateboards and fricks vapes. He's just gonna try and arm wrestle you every night. What's the point? Is what I would say if I was a nice guy. That was me playing a character, guys. I'm actually a douche in real life. But there are a lot of self-proclaimed nice guys online who really are just horny, to be honest. And we're gonna be exploring them today. Not exploring them like sex. Gonna take a nap so I'm not too tired later. Message you soonish. Oh, and he's putting a selfie. Look at that. Maybe he is a nice guy. Okay, you're not going to need a whole lot of energy. It's not like we're going to be jumping each other's bones, lol. Jumping each other's bones? What does that even mean? I'm going to assume this person is the nice guy because they've said something weird already. I'm going to need a nap so I'm not so tired that I'm stupid, lol. I didn't get more than an hour and a half of sleep. I see. Well, the more tired you are, the lower your inhibitions are. Okay. Not that low. Ever. Try not to joke yourself out of the date, lol. I'm a perverted joke. Me at the funeral after twerking all over the coffin. I'm a perverted joker. Just who I am. What do you mean that's just who you can change that? That's a choice to be like, nah, I'm only going to make jokes that come across pervy and make you uncomfortable. I'll only be making jokes about your vagina from now on and I'm going to look right at it as I do them. If that bothers you and you don't want to meet me, then that up to you. And I'll just have to understand and live with... No, he's hitting the frickin'... Oh, this is 1 out of 2. This is 1 out of 2 messages, weird messages coming your way. You don't need to do that in a text message. You can fit it all in one. I'll just have to understand and live with it. I am who I am. Lol. Anyway, will that pussy ride a skateboard on a half pipe? It's perverted joking, you know. So you're not willing to hold off on that until I'm comfortable with you. Because can dirty joke and flirt with the best of them, but not before I'm ready. So if you lack the self-control and respect for me to hold off for a little while, then maybe we shouldn't do this. This is all happening pretty bright and early, by the way. Look, I'm a hell of a nice guy. I have a perverted mind. Though I don't think that can exist in the same sentence, to be honest. I'm a hell of a nice guy. I'm just a pervert. My mind is pervert. I'm only thinking about your boobs right now. But that doesn't mean I'm not nice. I'm just being who I am because there's no better way to get comfortable with someone than to know who they really are and whether you can accept that or not. Yeah, there's actually no better way to get comfortable with someone than to just outright say that you're a pervert. It just gets everyone at ease in the room. I've tried it before, it's great. You say you can joke with the best of them. Well, bitch, I am the best of them. Did that pussy fart or what? No, you didn't say that. I added that. So you can joke with the best of them. So relax, cut loose, be who you really are. Don't hide anything about yourself. If people don't like you or accept you for who you are, then why would you want to bother with them? That's just my opinion and how I see things. Well, I know how you see things through your perverted eyes. All I'm saying is don't try to be someone you're not just so you can fit into someone's idea of a perfect little box. I don't like hearing him say perfect little box because we know he's a pervert. Hang on a minute. So how does he know, when he sent this first message, how did he know there was going to be 4 parts to it? Am I missing something or this guy just freaking weird? Or maybe he's perverted over fractions. Ain't nothing sexier than a quarter. Be yourself. And if people don't like you for who you are, then fuck them. You don't need them or you shouldn't fuck them. An outright pervert. He's admitted that he's a pervert and he's just saying, oh, if they don't like you, then fuck them. In the butt bit. I'm betting who I am. I need an emotional bond with someone before I want to joke about sex or discuss intimacy. I have no interest in it with you yet. And you can be yourself without ignoring the needs of others. It's called tact. A hell of a nice guy would respect the feelings of the women he's trying to date. I'm not asking you to change who you are. I'm asking you for patience. I honestly don't think it's worth it. I think after he just outright said, look, I've got a perverted mind. You probably should have just stopped messaging him. Look, I've got a perverted mind. Here's proof. And he's just stroking it. Okay, then maybe this wasn't a good idea because I wasn't even being that rude. And you seem to be taking it pretty personal. I'm a biker. Okay, what the fuck has that got to do with it? Look, I'm a biker, I'm a pervert, and I got a big veiny ad dick. But I'm a nice guy. These things can go hand in hand. I'm a biker. This sounds like me after getting my first set of stunt pegs in year 6, I want to say. I'm a biker and I'm a nice guy. I like to joke and have fun and we're both adults. It's nothing either one of us haven't heard before. I think you're being a little too sensitive. If you can accept the way I am, then good luck because there are plenty of women out there that like a nice guy with a dirty sense of humor that isn't afraid to say what's on his mind. Okay, bye. Yeah, good. Just another prude. Just another self-centered ass who can't shut up about sex long enough to get it. Oh my God. Yeah, you know what, you slayed frickin' puss. You served down right there. That guy's crazy. You should have known from this. When you see this little fucker, you know you're in trouble. Pervert, little pervert as well. Wow, I don't know how to respond to what you just said, so I'll call you an incel, because having sex is the only unit of value I understand. It's a weird meme. You look kind of cute. Oh shit, I wasn't expecting you to reply. Hey, can I start over without the incel thing? Ha! I'm genuinely not like them for real. They're not going to believe that. What's happened to me? All of a sudden, I'm really good at accents. They're not going to believe that. Yeah, I'm Jacob Elordi. I'm not going to believe that, am I, mate? This whole thing of like sending something and then being like, I don't think you would have seen that. Is so, what do you get out of sending it out there if you don't think they're going to see it or reply? Do you just send it out and maybe it's like a humiliation thing? You send it out and then you're like,
no one's going to listen to you, you goblin. No one will see it, you dirty bastard. You're invisible to everyone, you're disgusting.
And then you just spank yourself a little bit? Just wondering, because I'm trying to get into it. Lol, I have a question, and you can delete me or block me, just me being the artist I am, I'd love to see your body. Not to be weird at all, just because I know it's beautiful and it's like a masterpiece. It's truly out of respect. That is crazy work, to just be like, lol, this is crazy, but just truly out of respect for your masterpiece of a body, I need to see that puss. I need to see all the curves and all the edges. You need to spread it, I need to see inside. Lol, no. Respect that, and I had to ask, and not to be mean. Is this a child saying this? This is such like a 13-year-old written message. Respect that, I had to ask, and not to be mean. Horny man behavior. Nah, not horny at all, to be honest. Just truly curious, that's all. Nothing sexual about it, just you're my type. I don't go around saying that to anybody, and I haven't ever said that to you. If it was to be the first thing would have said. If I was it be the first thing to have said, I'm having a stroke. How can you say, nah, not horny at all, but your body is a masterpiece and you're just my type and I want to see it naked, oiled up? How can you say that and be like, that's not horny? That's not horny, it's out of respect. For fuck's sake, here we go. I see the body as a temple, an art. Not a horny man, just respect a good body when I see one. Truly admire it. That's what every horny man says. You're killing me, Smalls. So he sends then a picture of a naked girl, some of my artwork. Here's a nude I got earlier. Your turn. Just out of respect. I'm not horny. I just see your body as a temple. And I want to worship inside it. Guess you done talking to me? Oh yeah, you got blocked. Okay, you're one of those who just run instead of communicating. I don't think they need to communicate. How many times do they have to say, no, I'm not sending a picture of my naked body because you think it's a temple. It's not, it's a body. So you're going to block me on Instagram? Damn. Why are you being childish? They deleted their Instagram, didn't even block them. They were like, you know what? I'm going to wipe out this app. Good talk, people like you. That's why suicide is up. You don't know what people are going through ever. What, so she's got to send a picture of her naked body to save your life? If you could have any fictional character in your life, who would it be? I wish I could have Uncle Iroh from Atla in my life. That dude knows how to give some motivational speeches. Who the hell is Uncle Iroh from Atla? I've seen this guy before. Oh, from Avatar. Yeah, he's wise beyond his years. People often compare our wisdom with one another. Why is your head shaped like a pear and your body is too? Oh, God. Is that because they got ignored? He didn't hold back. He went for like a really deep question rather than a pickup line or anything. He really went for it and he was like, you know what? You're not going to reply to me? Why the fuck your head shaped like that? Why your head shaped like a pear and your body is too, huh? Why the fuck you shaped like a dumbass doofus? Yeah. I kind of hate you did the basic chick thing where you match with a bunch of different guys and not even care about responding to them or anything. You realize that about 90 different sheikhs did the same thing to me. I think you mean chicks or girls or I don't know. Did the same thing to me, and that's how every guy feels. I actually want to kill you. Oh. Okay, this guy got to get off the app. Maybe you do need Uncle Iroh in your life to calm you the fuck down. Maybe they don't want to pick a fictional character in their life. Who are you really going to say anyway? I'm asking you that question. Who would you pick? If you could have any fictional character in your life, who would it be? No, it can't be Daphne, because I'm picking Daphne. No, it can't be Leela from Futurama, just because she has 3 boobs. And whilst you're down there, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe for 3 boobs right now. I'll get them sent out to you. Horror movies are mostly shit anyways. It's very hard to actually get scared from a horror nowadays. You drive a silver Mini? What the fuck? You drive a silver Mini, saw you on the way home from your work. Is this your registration? Is this where you live? I've got a picture of your door right here. This lock isn't very sturdy. Why are you sleeping right now? Interesting. Why is your bed right next to the window? You know it's open ajar, right? Why does your breath smell like that? It's getting closer and closer. Absolutely not. White Vauxhall Adam all the way. Oh, Vauxhall Adam, guys, is a great first car. Look, what am I doing right now? No one cares. Liv had one of these. You say absolutely not as if a Mini is whack. Vauxhall Adam. Vauxhall Adam just sounds like a nickname you give a guy because he's called Adam. They are whack. And Adam is more whack than a Mini. Now they're just arguing over... This is actually a lesson 101, how to spit game, guys. If you find something you disagree on, fight to the fucking death over it. And Adam is more whack than a Mini. Don't try it. He's not in the fucking mood. I've never seen anyone more not in the mood in my life. Can I just come over, see you, and have you fall in love over this dick then? I feel violated just reading that. After he's just hit this line. To say, oh, an Adam is more whack than a Mini, don't try it. What, you going to fall in love over this soft dick then or what? What is wrong with men? Can't speak for the rest, but for me, a lot. I'm fucked in the head, yeah? Fuck, this thing will make you fall in love. One thing in particular is if being a caring good guy doesn't work, then I move into being a caring bad guy. But he's still... I love the caring is still there. The caring's still, it's going to be there regardless. He could be a bad guy, but he still cares for you. He cares for you with his dick. I mean, if you ain't interested in me as a husband, the only way to fix that is to use my secret weapon. Can't be doing this. Oh, if you don't want me as a husband, then I'm forced to use my secret fucking weapon. People call it the Molotov. It's just my penis. I mean, joke's on you because I thought you were hot, but now I have an ick big time, lol. Yeah, this is sort of ick you just don't come back from. Joke's on you because I couldn't care less how hot you think I am. You've been shit with replies and effort, so no skin off my nose. Okies, you were the one getting all bothered. Bothered? Wait, are you one of those girls who just loves men messaging you because it fuels your ego? And so you ignore men because a message from a man you've ignored already is just even better fuel? When you put that in your Vauxhall Adam, which is not better than a Mini, don't try it or I'll throttle you. Nope, I'm a girl who's just had a birthday weekend bender, so couldn't reply to you immediately. That's freaking epic. I'm sorry this has hurt your ego so badly. You've chosen to start making personal slights on me as a person. I've never seen so many emojis in my life. And I know they're coming because I can see them. I'm very perceptive. It's so funny when a girl acts like you're gonna be affected by her interest. You was hot to me until now too. Weekend bender since the 3rd. Hope you find what you're looking for. Goodbye. Oh, get over yourself, love. Just because I don't care what you think. Try be little me. You try be little me. That just sounds like you say. Try be little me. Say hello, little me.
It's horrible being this size.
God, why does anyone watch my videos? Try belittle me because you mistook me for a simp. No, you're very aggressive for little to no reason. It's bizarre. So rather than getting into an argument with someone who just wants to fight, I'm just going to leave the conversation. I think I'm right anyways, because you're so not interested anymore and have told me bye a couple of times. Yeah, I'm still sticking around, not deleting me, so you can get your ego boosts. I couldn't care less and stand by my choices. Any girl who thinks ignoring me is okay won't get the best version of me. And I'm aggressive because you've ignored me to try to say I gave you the ick for still bothering with your ass as if I shouldn't have unmatched you and never chatted to you again. Haha. Honestly, you're probably loving the idea that I'm genuinely fussed over you, so I'm done now. Peace. Off he goes in his Mini Cooper. Not replying does not mean you should go ahead with a gross sexual message. Every message you send convinces me I've dodged a bullet. Good for you, Neo. You keep dodging. Peace. To send a message after saying peace like twice is just ridiculous. It's like saying peace in real life and then continuing. Yeah, okay, guys. I've had a great time, but I'm out. Peace. Anyway, where was I? So, still hanging around hoping I'm big enough to put things aside and message again on another day. Further fueling that huge ass head of yours, that huge fucking throbbing head of yours, into believing you're so special that I can't help but try again. You probably get away with things with most men, but trust me, I'm not like others. Yeah, I don't think you are like others, unfortunately. I'm not playing your games. Oh, and then he sends his Snapchat. That's my Snapchat. You can add me and come see the dick you'll be missing out on. When I finish the gym in a little bit, I'm unmatching. So you got until then to write that snap down. That's right, working on my dick in the gym. If you want to see it, you've got 20 minutes to add me back on Snapchat. You'll receive a picture against your will, and then you get to see what you missed out on because I'm not giving you a chance. Peace. For the 5th time. Well, that was quite a roller coaster, and I didn't think it would end like that. Not a single part of me thought he was going to offer a dick pic again. Well, his secret weapon, sorry, not a dick pic. He's just showing off his secret weapon, that's all. I can barely read as it is, guys. I ain't reading all that. Fine, I'll do it. I just took a minute to look at the pictures that you sent me of all the plants, vegetables, etc. you were growing. That's really impressive, and I hope you take this as a compliment. I was talking to my neighbor who is always asking me about my progress in the dating world. He's 17. Lol. And he asked me why I was so interested in you given that other women have shown me interest. I explained to him, as a man, your selectivity is key. And those pictures of a very successful garden is a far bigger turn on to me than any provocative picture of some woman hanging halfway out of her shirt asking me if I think she's pretty. Again, he's 17, so it just didn't compute. Lol. Okay, so I'm getting the impression already that this woman is not interested in him. God, honestly, how the fuck do you guys win? You send a picture of a fucking vegetable to this guy and he's like, fuck me, that is such a fruitful little garden you've got. I don't even want to see your tits. Show me a marrow. Show me how big you can grow a marrow. I couldn't give a shit about pussy right now. You know, I've got girls sending me pussy pics. I don't care. I want to see your fucking cucumbers. I want to see how big that butternut squash be. Okay, and he's back in the morning now on a different day. Good morning. I just thought I would send you one last message, assuming that you have a lot going on in your life and I hope you're happy. I'm building an empire in the future that involves a house that has almost no bills and is an absolute wonderland for a woman who enjoys gardening, possibly small livestock. Oh, he knows how to dirty talk. He knows how to win someone back. But no dirt floor poor when I say the simple life. My conversations with you thus far have actually been the most enjoyable conversations I have had with any woman on Messenger, and I've stopped speaking to all of the others I've blocked several. Weird flex, but okay. I would also like to say I've not seen her send a single message, so standards... So things aren't going great. Maybe that sounds a bit brash, but I'm being selective more so than ever before. I would say in conclusion that hopefully this is not the last message you get from me, but if it is, I think you should take a look in the mirror right now, stare up and down at every inch of yourself and understand that you're looking at someone who is valued by one of those men that women are always trying to find. I hope that compliment rests well on your shoulders, and I hope it brightens your day. I'm gonna be honest, this is some of the weirdest messages I've ever seen. And we've just gone from a guy like freaking out over a voxel Adam and then trying to get his dick across. I'm about to be incredibly honest with you and equally so vulnerable, so if you do happen to get this message, please take it very seriously. In 11 days, I'm most likely will not be able to respond to your messages. I cannot tell you why, but I want you to know that although our conversation was rather short, I've been shown interest by several other women, both in person and the messenger. Most of their conversations, however, reveal quite quickly to me their interests in what they can gain from me, or perhaps falling in love with the idea of being with a man of my rare personality type, because it emulates something that jumped out of a love novel or perhaps BDSM art. Cool. I'm not sure which. I'm a pleasure dom by nature, but aside that fact, I'm trying to make a direct point about the difference between the conversation that I had with you and those with others. Okay, what? So how's this gone from planting a beautiful garden full of marrows to him talking about him being a pleasure dom? And he's not going to be around in 11 days? Why? What's he going to do? He kidnapped someone, a child. Right, that's not where I thought it was going. I thought he was threatening to, if you don't reply, I won't be around anymore because I'm going to leave Earth, leave the living realm. He kidnapped a fucking child. So he was sort of saying, a lot of people are interested in my rare personality type. Yes, because you're in a fucking playground and they've not been around a personality of a full-grown man before. So they're like, hang on, what the fuck is going on? Oh, you're interested in my dominating personality? Yeah, because you're 40 years old. Get out of the fucking playground. We're trying to play hopscotch. And he just took one. Fucking hell. Unpopular opinion, but I think she dodged a bullet by not replying. Well, I don't know if he's a nice guy. I don't think that's a nice guy. I think that's a terrible human being. Hell. What's up? Feeling down about relationship stuff. Wrote my now ex a proper breakup message. Had a call with her a little while after. Wasn't easy, but it's over. So are you single? Pretty much, yeah. Yay me, but I'm sorry. Bleh. Thanks though. Will you give me a chance now? I'm not interested, but thank you for the interest. Interested at all? I'm not. Okay. Well, thanks for nothing. You're lost of another good person. Surely you know the person, and if you've got their number, their WhatsApp, you know the person enough to be like, oh, is this who I want to talk to after going through a breakup? Surely you know the person, right? For a start, the responses are awful. Each one's like 5 hours later. I just want to see that thing of yours. I just want to hit it from behind. Hey, gorgeous. You work at Hooters in Slough. Yeah, only on Tuesday. I work at Liam's the other day. Oh, okay, that's what's up. That Fitzpatrick place? Lol. Why do I hear this all the time? What the fuck is Fitzpatrick? I always hear Fitzpatrick. Oh, yeah, you need to meet my buddy Fitzpatrick. Who the fuck is Fitzpatrick all the time? It's crazy because you popped up on people you may know, and I recognize that pretty face of yours. Oh, thank you. For sure. We should chill sometime. Oh, you think you're too good or something? Lol. If someone ignores you, they're probably not interested. You should just leave it. But if you want to follow up with a message, maybe like not that. You females funny as hell these days. For real. This is hilarious. You can't seriously be trying to not get with me. Have you seen me? Like, you're cute, but to think you're bad enough to ignore me cracks me up. Dog, I don't know you. I don't owe you an answer. I didn't say you did. I'm just saying you're mediocre. I was trying to be nice. It's the classic of like, hey, do you want to go get a drink sometime? No. I was fucking joking anyway. My mates told me to do it because you're ugly. They told me to come over here and ask you for a drink because you're ugly as fuck. That's simple as that. Laugh my ass off. Besides the fact, you ain't all that. Humble yourself. I just think I can tell from the profile picture you're a douchebag, you know? Bro, I don't care, laugh my ass off, you're weird as fuck. Just because I message you to try to chill don't make you a bad bitch, lol. You're weird, bro. My standards are fucking, I only like ugly women. So me messaging you about that just means you're ugly as hell. Look like a damn bird. Please stop before I go in, lol, have a good day. What do you mean, please? Please stop, she hasn't said anything. Humble yourself, like you're fat from... Fucking hell, I've never seen someone crash out so bad in my life. I don't think anyone could take rejection worse than this guy. Humble yourself, like you're fat from bad is what I'm trying to say. And you talk weird as fuck, something's up with your mouth. Just be humble, your lesson learned for today, lol. Goofball. Who hurt you, lol? I didn't do anything to you. Nobody hurt me, bro. Like I said, I'm chilling. I just can't stand a female who thinks she's better than someone, especially when she ain't even all that. Like, what? And you know you ain't all that. That's the funny part. How's he still going? You could just tell how insecure you are when you talk to you. But I don't know, apparently you're a bad bitch all of a sudden on Facebook. God. You've got to block that guy like one message in. Now, I feel attacked just by reading all that. It's scary, though, to think that, like, these guys are only a rejection away from becoming this person. Like, in the beginning, they seem like a reasonable guy. He's like, oh, you're really cute. I saw your face. And then you wouldn't be able to predict that a rejection to that guy would turn him into someone who's going, your fucking mouth move weird, that ugly as hell, and you're fat, and you're not even bad. Just humble yourself. All of a sudden, you're a bad bitch on Facebook. You ugly in real life, boy. So it does make you wonder, like, how many guys, if you never did reject them, had that in them, but it just never came out, you know, because you didn't really reject them. But if you did reject them, they could have hit a generational run like that, where they were just like, you ain't all that, you ain't bad as fuck, you ugly as hell, this was all a dare, this was all a dream. Hopefully, wake me up. Hey dude, how's it hanging? To the left. Sorry, I just thought I'd join the conversation real quick. Did you get my VM about this weekend? I didn't, sorry, I've been pretty busy. No problem, but if you're going to borrow money from me, you could at least answer my calls. Right, sorry man, I've been working some extra hours. It's been a really terrible week. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I was hoping we could talk if you're free. Sure. Hey, that talk didn't go good. Are you still mad? Dude, yes. I sent the money to you through Cash App. Please, let's not talk again. All I did was ask you to dinner on Friday. You're being kind of a bitch about it. Don't twist it around. You literally threatened me with the loan you gave me for my tire. I knew when I asked we weren't super close, but I was desperate. But threatening me, I didn't expect it. Have a good night. You're being dramatic. I was being funny. I'm really a sweet guy. Come on. I loaned you some money. You should probably at least let me tap it if you're going to take so long to answer me. And then the long tangent about how women are all gold diggers too. Brother in Christ, absolutely not. Okay, but you led me on. You made me think we were going to date and you set me up. Like, what the fuck? I didn't do anything like that. I've been nothing but cordial because you're Joey's friend and we all play D&D together. Before I borrowed from you, I'd literally only spoken to you a handful of times in the group chat. You're always looking at me though, and you always tried to talk to me like, I don't know. Dare a woman look at you. She must want that penis. What? You're the DM. Oh, this is the Dungeon Master. I'm starting to understand acronyms or whatever they are. You're the freaking Dungeon Master. I have to look at you. Literally everyone's looking at you and I'm talking to you. Just keep being a bitch, whatever, bro. God, don't take a loan from someone you don't know, guys, because they probably just want to tap it and they'll try and cash that in. That's my advice. So there's not any context to add to this. This was unprompted from someone they've never really spoken to, but one time. Let me be perfectly clear. You're not on my level and deep down you already know it. I can't believe there's people like this in the world who just out of nowhere just start typing this. Sure, you're cute. Society has rewarded you for that for your whole life. People have gassed you up, given you passes for your bad behavior, and told you that your looks are enough. But here's the cold, hard truth you don't want to hear. The clock is ticking for you, sweetheart, and you're nowhere near as valuable as you think you are. Valuable! As a man, I'm playing the long game. While you're out here coasting on fleeting beauty and Instagram filters, I'm building something real. My value only increases with time. I can focus on my career, stack cash, and stay in shape. At 50, I can pull up in a sports car and date women half my age if I want. You? By then, you'll be slathering on anti-aging creams and wondering why men don't hip you like they used to. And that's it. They don't have context to add to it. This guy just went for it. He's just like, you know what? I'm going to talk my shit real quick. I'm going to tell you how valuable I am and that the clock is ticking for you, sweetheart. Are you going to do everything? Leave some for us too. It's a free world, but I do have a few things in mind for you. At least take me out for dinner and drinks first, lol. I prefer not to beat around the bush. This is going to give people the ick, but you do you, I guess. I'm too good looking, educated, and successful to give people icks. And apparently also very humble. Just drops the snap. My snap hit me up. Nah, I'm good. And the gram. Nope, thanks for sharing though. I'm clearly out of your league, but sure. Best of luck. I'm laughing so bad all my life. Oh, here we go. Fuck me. Let me put it this way. You're a 4 on a good day. The only reason I was interested is because I thought you were smart. But the fact that you'd pass on someone like me proves the fact that you aren't. I like that logic, the fact that people could be smart, but if they dare pass up on you, they can't possibly be smart. Because you're perfect, you know? Just for context, I date 0 size models every other day. Every other day? I'm an heir to a billionaire dollar tech empire and I've got plenty IPs of my own. This is independent pussy, by the way. I also belong to the royal family of Shimla. I mean, Indian women have egos the size of a mountain when in reality they aren't worth much. Anyway, goodbye, babe. Just wanted to give you a reality check. All love otherwise. I don't know if there is any love left, really. And then they just hit the bye. Well, he seems pleasant, doesn't he? Do you think people like that actually find someone who will put up with their shit? Because I just can't see anyone being like, you know what? Yeah, this works for me. They say there's someone out there for everyone. Maybe there's a not so nice person out there to match his not so nice energy. There she is. And then sends a phone number. I don't know. Love that emoji. You haven't asked me anything to shrug about. I know nothing about you. Why would I be inclined to give you my number? I thought you wanted to have a date. Get fucked, you muppet. This guy might be British. This is how I feel about most women these days. You're all idiots. It's a brutal world we live in. Fucking selfie-taking idiots with 0 communication skills. And you're soft-looking. Go to the gym. You're soft-looking. Never heard that in my life. Fucking selfie-taking idiots. I took a selfie the other day. Arsehole. Very happy I didn't give you my number. Instead of just asking some more questions, you start being rude. Lol. Beat it, clown. Instead of having a convo I don't hear from you for weeks, you're a mental patient like 90% of the population. Are you okay? I'm actually a really nice guy that is sick of most people, so fuck off. Oh, now you communicate. Get fucked, seriously. This is a mental breakdown we're witnessing. This is the profile. Well, how's he alive? It's just a skull. He's got no skin. They like wine, charcuterie and skiing and most things. Wink, lick, bum. That's a bit of a curveball. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, and I'll lick the shit out of your butthole as well. Might I add? Hey. Hi, who's this? Boner. We met in town. Oh, right. It was nice meeting you, but I'm not interested in talking to anyone at the moment. Calm down. Was just speaking, lol. That is talking, though. Yeah, I know, but I'm just being upfront. How old are you? I wasn't looking to talk all day. You're also capping, but okay, I'm gonna let you make it. You're 19. You're not gonna talk to guys. You're gonna choose the ones you want. What is this? What even is this? No worries. Good luck with those guys, though. Okay, thank you. Thank you? Women are weird, lol. What's the point of lying, though? You met a genuine guy. Just to lie and go fuck on fuck boys that's going to lead you down a road of bullshit. Fuck on fuck boys. Well, it's clear I made a good decision not to move forward here. I personally do not care to date now, regardless if you want to believe that or not. Have a good day. But that really doesn't take rejection well. Really doesn't. Very cute. I like to ask random questions. Here's one for you. When you go to the movies, do you put your feet on the seat in front of you, even when someone's there? Be honest. Laugh my ass off. No. Do you guys do that? I don't. If someone's in front of me, I don't do it. If no one's in front of me, I do it. And I get my socks off and I clasp my feet together like this. If you did, and I was there, I would rub your feet for the whole movie. Then that's relentless. Then take you to eat, then to the lake and give you a dozen roses, a poem and a teddy bear, then take you to get your nails done and finally take you shopping. Right. Guys, if you're going to the cinema, don't put your feet up. If you meet this guy, he's going to rub the shit out of them for the whole film and then do all this. And all you wanted to do was rest your weary feet. Well, damn, thanks, I think. Would you like that? I don't really know. That's a bit much, but maybe. Most girls would love to be treated good and like a queen, but sadly, most girls nowadays want a bad boy who treats them like shit and cheats on them and hits them and just generally treats them bad as opposed to a nice guy who would treat them nice. Is he spitting? As a girl, that's not true at all. Laugh my ass off. You're just an incel who's trying to rage bait women/minors. But if this has actually been a problem for you, I'm not surprised because from the vibe I'm getting, you're the bad person you describe. Fuck yourself because that's all you ever get. That's just creepy. To just be like, well, if you put your feet up on my chair behind me, I would actually rub them and lick them and treat you like the queen you are and let you kick me. Hey, I know we said no expectations. Getting to know you this past week has been nice, but how high is the percentage of us having sex? I just don't want to waste each other's time. I feel like we have talked good while I want to know how you feel. These conversations are important to bring up so we're both still on the same page. 0%, that's not very high. That's actually insane. Like, do you even hear yourself? You really think you're that untouchable? Like, I was literally giving you an opportunity, being a good guy, and this is the energy you hit me with. That's actually embarrassing for you. And let's be real, you're not even all that. Like, I was willing to overlook some things because I thought you had a good personality, but you're just one of those girls who gets off on rejecting guys for no reason. I was literally just trying to see where things could go, being chill, and you come at me with 0%. Like, okay, relax. You're acting like I was begging or something. Newsflash, I wasn't. If anything, this was your loss. Honestly, this just makes it easier for me. You're actually giving way more friend energy than anything else. So I think it's best if we just keep it that way. Like, I wouldn't even be into you anymore after this, so it's whatever. You seem like you'd be a cool little sister type anyway. Maybe I can even help you talk to guys in the future so you don't come off so weirdly aggressive. Anyway, I don't have time for this. I was being nice, but clearly that was a mistake. Good luck out there or whatever. You must have time for this. To write this, you got paragraphs in one message. I think you've got time. Got too much time. Why do women hate me? In 28 years of life, I've tried to be nice to every woman I encounter. I hold the door open, pull out a chair, call them beautiful, treat them nicely, etc. Yet every time it's always the same. I'm too nice, so they just call me a friend. I'm fed up, I can't do it anymore. I'm going to start lashing out. No, don't start lashing out. Females are so cruel to me and to other men. They just don't care about our well-being. What did I ever do to them? My old friend in college literally looked me in the eye and said I'm a great guy, that she thought I was so nice, but that she saw me as a friend. Yeah, right. She's just saying I'm an ugly fuck and she hopes I die alone. I don't think she is saying that. Come on, mate. All this kindness directed by men. We are nice guys every day, yet women do not care. They want to hurt us and don't appreciate a thing we do. Well, one day we're going to stop being so nice. What then? Will they beg for the nice guys back once they see the alternative? The mean guys? Sure they will. That'll show them to shut up and get married to a decent guy. Why don't you just shut up and get married to a decent guy, huh? Why don't you just shut up? Oh, God. Guess I should just give the ring back. Guess I'll just go. You can keep it, it's just jewelry, lol. I hate myself for catching feelings so easily. I should have just kept to myself on Saturday. Maybe this would never have happened. I'm sorry if I don't talk to you tomorrow. I'm sorry for getting too close. These lips need to stop. I know I don't deserve love. I'm gonna be alone for the rest of my life. Anyway, bye. Thanks for everything. I'm just a stupid idiot. I'm just going to go cry alone now. And I'm sorry for ever talking to you. I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me. I know you probably hate me now. Okay, just ignore me. I deserve it. I deserve this. Bye. I thought you cared about me, but here we are and you're ignoring me. Do you even care about me? Mr. Cool. Wow, you really don't care. And here I thought we were actually friends, but I guess it was an act. I should have known. I mean, who would ever want to be my friend? Why? Why all of a sudden do you hate me? I thought we were friends. Just because she said no doesn't mean we can't be friends. But I get it, you were just fake. If you're actually going to stop being my friend because of her saying no, try to call again. Please stop ignoring me. Please. What did I do to deserve this? I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. Please just talk to me. Another call. Why are you doing this? Why do you hate me so much? Another call. Please. Why do you hate me? Why does everyone I meet end up doing this to me? Nobody ever truly wants to be my friend. I'm alone and I always will be. Mr. Cool, please just answer. I'll do anything. And even after I gave you that gift, you treat me like this? Another call. Why? Why are you doing this? Why do you hate me? I trusted you. Yeah, no, I'm ending my life tonight. I genuinely thought you cared, but since you don't, you won't miss me in hell. You probably want me to, so I'll give you what you want. Since you're just going to ignore me and not care at all, I hope your relationship goes well. I'm done living. Now's your chance to message me. You can't drop that and be like, now's your chance to message me. There we go. Now you have to message me, otherwise I'm going to do it. It's just emotional manipulation before I do it. I guess you want me dead then, so be it. Try to call her from hell. Okay, goodbye forever. When you come in tomorrow, tell everyone what happened and why. Tell them I won't be coming. You need to learn how to handle rejection, bud. I know you can be a good person if you try, but right now, you're ignoring every chance you have to back off from someone you can't have. It's important to understand that spam calling someone isn't going to make them love you. They'll think you're a creep because that's what your actions are showing. You clearly don't know how to handle no. I hope you find whatever you're looking for, but stop calling me and please leave me alone. I have a life of my own too. I'm busy frequently and currently not doing well. I can't be calling people willy-nilly like it doesn't matter. You have issues, more than just being clingy. You're downright manipulative when you don't get what you want. I've been trying to sleep friend. Perhaps therapy can help you. I've gone through therapy myself and still am, and the experience has been helping me figure out my own issues. I recommend you seek therapy as well. Wow. I think that was a good message in the end, to be like, look, ultimately you need help. You could be a good person, but this is not how you communicate. Do you think guys that ever call themselves nice guys or claim to be nice guys actually are nice guys? If you were to ask me, are you a nice guy? I would say yes. But now there's this like stereotype of people going, oh, I'm a nice guy, and they just turn out to be, well, an incel, basically. God, what a world we live in. If that ever happens to you, send them a shot in the post. Well, that concludes all the nice guys we're going to be looking at. Thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this to your family group chat, just to warn your parents of what's going on out there. And I'll see you in the next video, or you can watch one that's already on my channel because it's free for your viewership. Thanks. Bye.